what's happening. Um, just this is just a clarification video because I see people, man. They get this kind of the scripture kind of twisted, man. Earlier I was saying about how basically, man, speaking about eugenics and how they want to condemn all these people to death, like they did in Nazi Germany in the concentration camps. They were condemning people. You know what I'm saying? And these were evil, unrighteous people, killing people for their perceived unrighteousness. And it wasn't even unrighteousness; it was all some phony ass eugenics, man. A quack science. You know what I'm saying? Basically, eugenics is a quack science, dude. But yet, so many people believe in it. It's sickening. But here, let me explain what to judge means. All right. I see this person. They're walking up, and I say, well, they have their hips poke out. Their hair's kind of long, so I judge and I say, that looks like a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's making a judgment. Like, you see these stairs here? As I'm walking forward, I make this little judgment in my mind, like, man, I should put so much weight down here so I don't fall forward on my face. You know what I'm saying? These are forms of making judgments. Or like when someone, you go to look at a car, you know what I'm saying, for sale, and they say, yeah, it's $3,000, but say it's a piece of crap, and you make a judgment. You say, no, I don't think I should buy that, man. That would be unwise. I don't have money to waste right now. Those are judgments, okay? When you say, let he who is without sin, let him cast the first stone. I mean, it's just, that's, when it's talking about that, it's not saying don't judge her. It's not saying, when it does mean don't judge her, but in this definition of judging, sometimes judging means to condemn. You know what I'm saying? It means to put to death. And it means, it's like you can't put people to death for the same things you do. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. There is no person on earth who was without sin. Jesus was without sin. So did he pick up a rock and say, hey, y'all back up. Let me take care of this. Let me handle this adulteress. He didn't. So he set an example that condemning people to death is bad. It says, listen, by the same manner in which ye judge, ye shall be judged. Therefore, you better judge righteously. And when it says judge not, if you look in the concordance, that the definition of that, when he uses it in that context, means condemnation. It means to put to death. You know what I'm saying? So people just gotta look at this. Like, listen, condemn not, lest ye be condemned. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it means. It's keeping everyone fair. And then it's like this. Instead of us judging someone by meaning let's condemn them, let's put them to death, it just makes you internalize, reflect on yourself, be like, man, wait a second. I think I might have done that before. So maybe I should judge righteously. You know what I'm saying? And go towards mercy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's really what that was saying. And then when in the context in which I was using, hey, let he without sin cast the first stone. It's because these people want to condemn people. They want to take people to fun camps, to FEMA camps, to internment camps, and kill them. It's in the Operation Northwoods report, or King Alfred plan, that they want to take people, put them in trains, take them to internment camps, and they have nuclear reactors to burn the bodies, which were bottlenecked in Germany in the concentration camps because they only had gas furnaces. I mean, like I said, man, this it's a lot deeper. It's just, I mean, like I said, man, yeah, to judge people is not a bad word. And just to judge someone doesn't mean to condemn them. To make an accurate judgment is you see things for what they are. You see beyond the external appearance. and you see the matter for what it is. That is to make a uh, that's to make honest judgment. You know what I'm saying? It's to see things for what they are. That's what truly judgment means. You know what I'm saying? When you make a judgment, like, listen, I have a conscience, I have a mind, I can critically think. I want to make the right decision here. I want to make the right statement. You know what I'm saying? I want to conduct myself properly. I don't want to live by a double standard where we get to judge everyone else harshly, but then go easy on ourselves. It's not. It's not. It's not what. I mean, I know some people say, "Judge not, be judged first." When, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you want to judge them still, just go ahead and judge yourself. Yeah, be like, yeah, whatever you're saying about me is correct, but it doesn't change how I'm feeling about what you're saying right now. I mean, uh this is the biggest tactic I'm seeing right now. It's like, listen, people feel like if they try to undermine your character somehow, it changes the facts. It's like, I'm not speaking about me. I'm speaking about external things. I'm speaking about other people's actions. I'm speaking about laws and shit that they're trying to pass. I'm not speaking about uh I'm not speaking about no one's personal habits or behaviors or nothing. I'm talking about bigger fish, bigger potatoes. And then, but people always try to flip the argument back on you when it's like, wait a second, this wasn't on you anyway. So why are you trying to flip this on? Why are you trying to make this about me? This ain't about me. This is about us. This is about us all. You're trying to take all of us and cram it all into me. I mean, I understand. You know what I'm saying? That I understand why you would try that trickery, but you know what I'm saying? It's that obvious. Anytime people go try to take a big potato situation, flip it to small potatoes to quell it. You know what I'm saying? It's like to snuff the wind out from up under uh, accurate, good judgment, not condemnation. I ain't saying we need to go put no one to death now. And I never said that, because if we go about doing that, we're only bringing about our own condemnation. Because when we are judged by God, you know what I'm saying? We will be judged as fucking hypocrites if you act that way. You know what I'm saying? So you do properly got to define these things for people, because they just don't get it. They can see that they might have a fraction of the thing correct, but then they miss it in another point. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, because I just read. I started to read through John again. You know what I'm saying? I just came over this tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny. It's just, because I see another dude making a video about this subject, right? After I made the video, saying that no, you shouldn't put drug addicts to death through some eugenics program. You know what I'm saying? Where they're trying to call anyone who's a drug addict a terrorist. You know what I'm saying? Which is not fucking true. This is propaganda, man. You know what I'm saying? And uh, it's just weird, how you see other Christians try to take the wind out of the other Christians. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people don't even like the word Christian no more. And I mean, you can just call me a non-denominational Bible follower. You know what I'm saying? I never said I was perfect. I never said I was holy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, uh, look, I'm just a person. If I was out here trying to fake the funk on you, and then you caught me later being normal, like like most people are, you know what I'm saying? You would look down on me for that. But I mean, hey, at least if I'm honest enough and I explain myself in advance, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, that's humbleness. You know what I'm saying? A wise man knows his limitations. If you can, at some point, look at your shortcomings, your flaws, your weaknesses, and accept that you have them, you can change it. But as long as you're ignorant or oblivious, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna keep going under the radar. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, listen, Jesus is supposed to be our advocate. You know what I'm saying? That means like someone. It's like your lawyer, someone who speaks on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Someone who tries to see, uh, who can turn the situation around for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're eligible. You know what I'm saying? And so likewise, we should be advocates for the least of us, the weakest of us, the not smartest, the most simple, the people with problems, the people who are afflicted and oppressed and pimped, and they got caught in a damn trap. You know what I'm saying? And I can't look down on no one in the trap because I got caught in the same damn trap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a different mode, different mechanisms that I got caught in, but other people are caught in a similar. It's the same. It's a different hook, but it's attached to the same net. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just being honest, man. I mean, that's the only way you can truly uh, attempt to resolve matters is with honesty, and you know what I'm saying, and with sincere desire to do what's best and what is right, what truly is right. That's a righteous judgment. A righteous judgment. It's like, here's the thing. I mean, Jesus even says, he says, listen, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We are not put here to get revenge and to be wrathful. You know what I'm saying? That's up to God. Let God condemn. You know what I'm saying? Us, we should be like Jesus, you know, take his example and be advocates for one another when we can. Like Jesus stepped in the way of that woman that was about to be stoned. Like they want to throw them damn drug addicts into camps. You know what I'm saying? You try to step in the way of the bullets for people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what's right. It's not. Uh, you gotta. You know, it's one thing to think. You know, it's another thing to know. And I mean, when you're sitting there trying to, you know, plug all these, you know, different pegs in the wrong hole. You know what I'm saying? Why not just sit back and just watch things and observe and see and see what the matter be, see if it be true or not. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, judge by all means. If you do not judge, that means if you do, a person who makes decisions for themselves judges. Every time you make a decision, it's a judgment in your mind. You judge it. You weigh out the consequences and the rewards. You weigh it out in your own moral fabrics. You know, your own ethical fabrics. You know what I'm saying? That's what making a judgment is. I mean, people don't understand that. It's just thinking. Critical thought is judgment. But judgment also means like a judge who says, "Oh, you broke the law, man. You went 20 miles over the speed limit. Sentence him to death in hard labor in the FEMA camp." That is condemned. You know what I'm saying? That is casting a stone. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Listen, when it talks about those type of things, it's more like of being people in authority position. You know what I'm saying? When they abuse their authority, that's the judgments that you do not want to make. That's bad judgment. That's condemnation. You know what I'm saying? And especially, like, what does it say? Condemnation prior to investigation is the highest form of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? And literally, I'm sure there's parts in the Bible where the prophets are going, like God was saying, "Where is the judgment? I look in the land and there is no judgment." So I mean, there was condemnation going on. Believe that they were killing people, but God's saying there was no judgment. You know what I'm saying? So judgment isn't a bad thing. Judgments, if they are righteous judgments, should only lead to reproval that leads people out of error. You know what I'm saying? And we can all get there. You know what I'm saying? And by realizing we could all end up that way, it helps humble you enough that if you feel yourself slipping over, you know what I'm saying, you can catch yourself before you're there. You know.